Dear Rufus, so this is a letter to Rufus. Da Vinci drew the body to help him understand. I too have learnt about you, using pencils in my hand. 4 years since I first drew you, many lessons been learned. Drawing helps overcome my dog fear, the tables have turned. It's okay, Rufus, you can have them, you can take all my chips. And my pizza, take it all. Can I get you some dips? Take my jumper when it's freezing, I promise not to quiver. Don't worry, my little dog friend, go ahead, let me shiver. I'm sorry, beg my pardon, I won't complain at your poo. You can poo-pee in my garden, its smell reminds me of you. And when I wake up in the morning and you've done a little wee all over my expensive carpet, it will be a sight I like to see. Leave your hair on my new sofa, I won't wash it out for days. Finding hair all the way over, I don't care how long it stays. And at my Christmas dinner table, or my guests hungry for food, you can jump up, eat the turkey. I won't shout out something rude, but remember my little dog love, however difficult this sounds, you still can't jump up onto our bed in the middle of the night, wake me up, lick me all over, lie down between me and Alex, go to sleep and snore. My little dog mews. Our bed is strictly out of bounds. Lee. P.S. When the world throws me a curveball, you're my trusted loyal friend, always there to reassure me, providing comfort in the end. Beneath the surface of my poems, lying underneath the joke, there's love in every drawing, in every line, in every stroke. How do I draw Rufus, many folk ask? Is it a labour of love, or a gentle Sunday afternoon task? How do I capture his dark puppy dog eyes? What's the secret? Well folks, there's no big surprise. 19 pencils and rubber and sharpener will do. Some sheer perseverance and a beer, maybe 2. 19 pencils, 1 for each graphite hardness degree. Let's start off with 14, 12 and 10 and not forgetting 8B. 14 and 12 for his dark coat and wet soggy nose. For his big puppy dog eyes, 10B and 8B I chose. They are the trickiest part of Rufus to draw, but you will know when you've drawn them correctly. You will, when for sure, when they stare back at you. And only at that stage will they follow you around, magically leap off the page. To draw his head at an angle, just shy of 18 degrees, use a protractor and employ those 6, 5 and 4 Bs. His eyes, if drawn correctly, will command that you part with your food. Rufus wants all your chips, whether they're whole or part chewed. Be strong, fellow draftsman, he will take and will take. Don't let anyone catch you feeding him. It's a drawing, for God's sake. But feeding a drawing, if Rufus properly portrayed, is a mistake unavoidable, so easily made. For his spotty dog coat require medium shading. 3B and B, good for blending and fading. After a night of sleep on his blanket, 2B for small deposits of poo, HB for stained wee, or a shade lighter will do. Now we come to the H range in our instruments of lead. FH, 2H and 3H, ideal for the hairs on his head. Lastly, 4H, 5H, for hairs under his belly, is where he likes the most tickles, but can be a little bit smelly. So there you have it, how to draw Rufus, a step-by-step guide. Follow my instructions and there will be Rufus, almost in the flesh, by your side. P.S. Yes, you might want to draw him in photorealist perfection, but I draw what he makes me feel, in my gut, that intimate connection. Tension in lines, ripped and torn. In body are play fights, where battle lines drawn. And it is the PS, the postscriptum, fellow draftsman, that can often outweigh everything wrote before it. It holds what we mean to say. Spare a thought for your dear mum and my poor old legs. Isn't it shocking how much Sainsbury's have put up the price of their eggs? P.S. Lee, I love how you have captured Rufus's deep, pensive look. That one in his basket must have taken you ages to draw him. Was it a couple of hours you took? Half reading this message on Facebook that my mum wrote to me, wrote last November, never imagined how important that postscriptum would be. When Mum passed away only a few days after, who knew a postscriptum could contain as much sadness as laughter? If there is one thing I hope that this poem has taught, is that the often lonely footnote or waft of sudden quiet thought, as embodied in the postscriptum, can often hold the most weight. Be confident, say it now, not the end, before it's too late. Thank you.